In this edition of City News, find out why 6 Hawthorne officers were recognized by the South Bay. Also, an annual event for baseball fans here in the city. Plus, we'll show you where 30 free turkeys went. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Kayla Moeller. The South Bay Police and Fire Memorial Foundation held their 46th annual Medal of Valor award ceremony at the Torrance Marriott. It was a rewarding day for members of the South Bay Police Force and fire departments.
Once a year we get together and the whole South Bay, all the cities, we recognize our officers that have done some tremendous work out there and things that they've done above and beyond, really save lives and do some heroic things. So it's really a great opportunity for us to recognize our officers.
A total of 6 Hawthorne officers were recognized, with 1 being awarded for distinguished service and 5 earning the Life-Saving Award.
Today I'm receiving a life-saving award for saving a drowning child.
I was able to do my job. My department sent me to EMT school, paramedic school. So being able to save her life is what allowed me to be here today.
The Distinguished Service Award winner was happy to showcase the police department's hard work to the community.
I think it's great for the officers to individually recognize what they've done, but also to let the community know that police work isn't just about arresting people, but it's about saving lives and improving the community, and that's what our guys are doing every day.
It's important for us to be able to recognize the great work that our officers are doing out there day in and day out. And our officers are doing so much out there, and including even the firefighters who we're recognizing today. And as a group, as our region, it's very important for the public to see some of the tremendous work that they're doing.
Other members of the Hawthorne Police Department attended the ceremony to show their support.
You know, with all the tactical medicine that we're using in the department, there's been so many lives saved. So to actually watch all these young officers utilizing the skills that they learned in saving lives, it's awesome.
There were no nominations this year for the Medal of Valor from any of the South Bay cities. To keep up with the police department, follow them on Instagram at Hawthorne Police. 2 local veterans posts held their annual Memorial Day ceremony. Ernesto Giles has more.
Residents and officials attended Memorial Day services outside the Hawthorne Memorial Center, hosted by VFW Post 2075 and American Legion Post 314.
Today serves as a solemn reminder that our security and liberty are possible because of the men and women in uniform spanning every generation since the Revolutionary War.
It is often said that all have given some, but some have given all. And this is about those who have given all and remembering them and honoring them.
Many dignitaries spoke on the importance of continuing to honor those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for their country, and stress how crucial it is to provide for living veterans.
On this day, we remember and commemorate our military heroes who gave their lives on the battlefield. We marvel at their courage. How frightened they must have been to know that they could die at any moment, and to overcome that fear and face the battle ahead.
People passed away, people put themselves in harm's way, as was mentioned earlier, so that we could have our liberties, our freedoms.
We need to do more for our veterans because they are a jewel that we have, so we need to do more.
With flags waving, a 21-gun salute. Names were read out loud, followed by a ringing of the bell for recently deceased members of both posts. For HCTV, I'm Ernesto Giles.
The VFW Post 2075 is located at 4563 West 131st Street, and the American Legion Post 314 is located at 14124 Prairie Avenue. Dodger Day was back in the city of Hawthorne, an event all of our Dodger faithful could appreciate. Cedric Welton has more.
It's annual Dodger Day here at Holly Park, an event curated by the LA Dodgers Foundation and the local Dream Team. Here, fans are able to enjoy special giveaways, games, and meet and greets with Dodger alumni.
Today is our Dodger Day event. It's our community distribution and resource event that brings our program partners and our Dodger Dream Team players and families out for this event. It's a community distribution, so there's stuff of like free backpacks free financial resources. We have Dodger alumni autographs today.
Today there's this wonderful event where the people who play on Dodger teams will be able to celebrate by going to this festival where you could get free Dodger tickets or play fun games.
The Dodger Day experience was more than just free game tickets and autographs. California Pizza Kitchen and Dodger Dogs provided the food. Pull Up Neighbor provided activities for the kids, in addition to organizations like LA Food Banks and Vision to Learn being in attendance to help with community needs.
I mean, Dodger Day is, it's a great day for the kids and the families. So, I mean, it's plenty of giveaways, getting the kids active, getting them outside. And Pull Up Neighbor, we bring the fitness obstacle course.
We have our LA Food Bank box, so their families can get a free fresh produce box. We have the CPK truck down there, so they get free pizza. We have the LA Regional Food Bank. They have a booth out here, and that helps our parents fill out for the CalFresh program. A lot of our families, they may not know the appropriate steps to fill out the CalFresh program, and that's what they're here for today as well.
So they have warehouse shoe sale giving out goodies. The Dodgers Foundation is giving goodie bags as well. They have LA Food Banks donating food to families. And then we also have Vision to Learn doing free eye screenings for the kids that may be needing reading glasses.
The foundation is open if you're a local looking to participate next time, or if you have children you'd like to get involved in a Dream Team League. They can be signed up for a small fee. This provides access to events like Dodger Day, as well as events at Dodger Stadium, all while learning how to play the sport of baseball.
We're always in need of coaching because our program, Dodger Dream Teams, is a baseball softball program. So we're always in need of coaches to take care of our youth. There's also one-off volunteer opportunities. Money donation is always super helpful. But I would say the number one thing that we would need is coaching.
It's a wonderful experience. You can learn new skills, and you could just get some exercise too.
Basically just giving back to the community in times of we're still in the pandemic. So we're trying to provide low-cost physical activities to kids to get them out of the house, exercising, and basically get the kids out active without having money being an obstacle for them.
Be on the lookout for more events funded by the Dodgers Foundation, and make sure you're here for Dodger Day next season. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Cedric Welton.
If you would like to learn more about the Foundation's efforts, visit www.mlb.com/Dodgers/community/foundation. The Hawthorne LAX Lennox Rotary Club works hard to take care of their community. Jeff McFadden has the story.
Local Hawthorne restaurant Moshi Moshi Mambo volunteered their space to get spring food baskets ready for families in need.
So we work with the Lennox School District to identify about 30 families every year that could use some help. And so then we work to get food, both donations and funding from the club, get the food from Superior Grocers in Hawthorne, put it together and distribute it to the 30 families on a Saturday morning.
We have a great partnership with the Manhattan Beach Rotary Club, who has helped support this project both financially and also with hands-on support. We got about 5 or 6 Manhattan Beach Rotarians with us here today.
The spring food baskets are able to feed a family of 5 for up to a week.
Each family gets a turkey. They get rice and stuffing, beans, jam, bread, eggs, lots of good things.
After volunteers set up each family's basket, they load them into their own cars and hand deliver them.
We love this because we actually take the food to the families. We get to, say hello to the families and drop it off personally, and that's just a wonderful thing.
Not only do you go out and be part of the community and to be an active member, but it's also a way to get to know the people around you. We're going to go around in cars and drop off the food and actually see the people.
This food giveaway is done twice a year, with the next one being around the holidays. For HCTV, this is Jeff McFadden.
If you're interested in volunteering, visit their Facebook page by searching Hawthorne LAX Lennox Rotary Club. Coming up next on City News, find out what brought canines to the Memorial Center. Also, we'll show you the creativity happening at a local high school. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The 40th annual Canine Dinner was held at the Memorial Center. After a hiatus due to the pandemic, the community came back to support the canine unit.
We basically raise funds for our canine unit, and the proceeds basically go to training, equipment, sometimes vet surgeries, and countless other things, even purchasing a new dog. So it's very beneficial for our canine unit to survive.
The community is coming out in full force, as you can see behind me, and everybody's participating. We have the student volunteers and the people that are in the kitchen and making the great spaghetti.
The Hawthorne Police Department partnered up with the President's Council to hold this event.
I want to make sure that the police department is getting, the funds that they need, especially the dogs, because they're helping us every day. They put their lives in jeopardy every second to protect us.
Many organizations around the city donated decorations and raffle prizes.
I'm crossing my fingers. I hope I win. I bought a bunch of raffle tickets, and there's a lot of great prizes over there.
Many families brought their kids to meet the dogs and watch the canine demonstration.
Lots of family here tonight, lots of kids, just for the simple fact that we're out after 3 years of COVID. And I think it's just a night where everybody just wanted to come out and be in person and greet their fellow comrades.
The police dogs are an extremely beneficial component to the HPD.
The canine unit provides such protection for the community and for officers. They're such invaluable tools.
Everyone understands the value of having the dogs as a supplement to the police department.
He's a great partner. He'll do anything for me. I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to save my life. He's a good dog.
The police department also sold merchandise and stuffed animals representing their canines. This year, over $12,000 was raised for the canine unit. The city held a rabies clinic administering common vaccines for dogs and cats. Francisco Castillo has more.
People lined up outside of City Hall waiting to get their pet shots up to date.
We're about doing low-cost rabies vaccines and all other low-cost vaccines that we need. We are also doing the low-cost microchipping, and you do not have to be living in our city. You can come from anywhere and it will be automatically done.
The city partnered with a local vet's office to safely administer the vaccines.
A lot of people who cannot afford to get the vaccination at the regular hospitals, they will come here. And this includes like a distemper, hepatitis, leptospirosis, parainfluenza, and the kennel cough, and the rabies vaccination, and also influenza vaccine. So we cover pretty much all the vaccine, mostly for dogs, but also we do have for cats also.
Dr. Kumar has been a partner of the city for over 15 years.
He's great. The people love him. The community loves him. People that come in from other cities, they start going to his clinic because of the way he is.
In addition to the vaccines, dog owners could also get their pet microchipped at a low cost.
Well, I appreciate it because they're low cost. Sometimes dogs can be expensive, but we really appreciate having it, low cost.
It's meant to be a one-stop shop, and pet owners do not need a reservation.
We do a complete registration. They don't have to do anything. Fill out the paperwork in front of us. We take care of it all. It's a lifetime.
It's pretty easy, pretty simple. They already have everything prepped.
The shots are given subcutaneously, and the microchips are embedded between the shoulder blades. For HCTV, I'm Francisco Castillo.
Check the city's website at www.cityofhawthorne.org for more upcoming events. Just a reminder, the city's Centennial celebration is just around the corner with lots of great things on the agenda. We will be kicking things off on July 8th with 4 days of fun, including a dinner, parade, a car show, and more, before coming to an end on July 12th with what we've all been waiting for, opening up the time capsule. For the complete list of festivities, check the city's website at www.cityofhawthorne.org and click on the Centennial Celebration tab on the homepage. Students are ready to display their artistic talents. Tony Long Jr. has the story.
Louisiana High School is the place for the showcase of their students' artistry as they participate in Arts Night.
We have a small department. We only have like four teachers in our department, but we wanted to showcase what our students have been doing all year, and we're very proud of what they've been doing.
The event featured a spring concert from the school band,
We worked really hard up until, having the performance. And it was interesting doing it outside because we haven't really performed outside this type of music before, but they did really well.
All types of art were on display using a variety of mediums.
It's a little bit of different styles and different techniques that the artists created, and basically it's kind of showcasing how they developed throughout the 3 years.
I just kind of selected some of the more skilled artists in my class who had a little bit of a handle on chalk pastels, and just had them come out earlier today, and they were free to choose whatever they liked, and put some chalk art on the sidewalk just to kind of liven up the place a little bit.
Students used their creativity to express themselves.
I made a tile with a face, obviously, but I opened the head, and it shows the brain in the inside, and with a broken mirror on the outside, and it just represents stress and overthinking.
For Oscar Santos Carrillo, it was a chance to watch his brother perform and to catch up with his former teacher.
Same music director that I had when I was a kid, so it's cool seeing him again, and now my brother's under him, learning from him, so that's pretty cool.
Having my brother around, it's kind of daunting because I wouldn't say he expects a lot from me, but he's been playing for a while, and I want to prove that I can be as good as him, if not better.
This was the first Arts Night and Spring Concert event open to the public in a couple of years. For HCTV, this is Tony Long Jr.
For more information on events and programs happening at Lusinger High School, visit the events page on their website at www.lusinger.org. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. We'll be kicking off the summer with movie night in the park. Also see what HPD is doing to help deter catalytic converter theft. Plus, we'll show you what happened at a Juneteenth celebration. That does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget, you can always watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with footage from Dodger Day. See you next time.